Good morning. This is Shanmugapriya from Department of Commerce and Economics. Today we are going to see about the topic local government from the title Fiscal Economics 2. So, history of local administration. The village panchayat is a system of administration that began in the British days as they offer to satisfy the demands of the local autonomy. They opened up the governance of lowest level to the citizens. The Gold Act 1935 also authorizes the provinces to enact legislations. Local self-government. Local self-government is the concept that refers to governance by the local people of their area. Now, considering number of villages in India that lack total connections from the urban parts and often being neglected by the government, it is essential to have the concept of local self-government to ensure that even rural areas are duly represented. In order to maintain and satisfy the needs of the local people and equal responsible with the urban areas, local self-government was established. Later, the concept of system of local self-government in India took place through the formation and effort of four important committees from the year 1957 to 1986. So these important recommendations helpful to improve the local government in India. What are they? Balwant Mehta Committee 1957. It was originally appointed by the Government of India to examine the working of two of its earlier programs. The committee submitted its report on November 1957, in which the term democratic decentralization first appears. So, what are the important recommendations? That is, establishment of three-tier Panchayat Raj system, Grama Panchayat at village level, direct election, and Panchayat Samiti at the block level, and Jilla Parishad at the district level, which is elected by indirect election. So, district collector will be the responsible of chairman of Jilla Parishad. Transfers of resources and power to this body to be ensured. So the important recommendations which is given by, they have to maintain Grama level Panchayat, Panchayat Samiti and Jilla Parishad. So the members are elected by direct elections from the Grama Panchayat and Jilla Parishad indirect election. Next one, Ashok Mehta Committee by the year 1977 to 1978. It was constituted by the Janata government at this time to study the Panchayat Raj institution. Out of the total 132 recommendations, the important recommendations are three-tier system to be replaced by two-tier system. Political parties should participate at all levels in the elections. Compulsory powers of taxations to be given to this institution. Jilla Parishad need to be made responsible for planning at the state level. Minister has to be appointed for the Panchayat Raj by the State Council of Ministers. Constitutional recognition to be given to Panchayat Raj institution. So, the powers and the compulsory ministers and the responsibility of Jilla Parishad is made clearly in the Ashok Mehta Committee. Next one, G.V.K. Rao Committee 1985. It was appointed by the Planning Commission. The committee concluded that development procedures will be gradually taken away from the local government institution, resulting in a system comparable to grass without roots. Jilla Parishad will be given importance and the development programs to be handled by only Jilla Parishad. And the post of DTC was created, District Development Commissioner, acting as the Chief Executive Officer of Jilla Parishad. So for that, regular elections has to be held. Last one, U18Mcem601 Committee 1986. It was constituted by the Rajiv Gandhi government on revitalization of Panchayat Raj institutions for democracy and its development. What are the important recommendations? Constitutional recognition for PRI institution, Nyaya Panchayat for cluster of villages. 64th Constitutional Amendment Bill was introduced in 1987, but the Rajya Sabha, they opposed it. It was only during the Narasimha Rao government The idea finally becomes the reality in the form of 73rd and 74th Constitutional Amendment Acts 1992. What are they? Panchayat Raj system under 73 and 74th Constitutional Amendment Act 1992. This Act of 1992 added two parts, that is 9 and 9A to the Constitution. It also added two important schedules, 11 and 12, which contains the list of functional items of Panchayat and municipalities. It provides three-tier system of Panchayat Raj at every state, village, intermediate and district level. The 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act provides for Rajya Sabha as a foundation for Panchayat Raj system. It is essentially the village assembly, consists of the registered voters in the area of Panchayat. State has the power to determine what kind of power they can exercise and what function they have performed at the village level. There are three types of municipalities, that is Nagar Panchayat for translation area between rural and urban area, municipal council for small urban area, municipal corporation for large urban area. So these are the important of 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act. So Grama Sabha will be considered as the important foundation for Panchayat Raj. So it mainly consists of the registered voters in the area of Panchayat. The state government has the entire power, that is what they can able to execute or not. Municipalities represent urban local self-government. So they differ in the fact they are being applied to either panchayat or municipality respectively. Each Grama Sabha is the meeting of the particular constituency called ward. Each ward has a representative chosen from among the people by direct election. The chairperson of the panchayat or municipality at the intermediate and district level are elected from among the representatives at the intermediate lower level or by indirect election. Types of urban local government. There are 8 types of urban local governments currently exist in India. That is municipal corporation, municipality, notified area committee, town area committee, cantonment board, township, port trust, special purpose agencies. There are many roles that the local government is expected to play today. What are the roles? That is, it acts as a regulator for administration of various acts and regulation. It should be a provider that involves providing urban services efficiently and equitably by managing its accounts effectively and efficiently. An agent that takes schemes of higher levels government to the people, which include promotion of popular participation, and a welfare agency which provide active assistance to higher level government in the equitable distributions and delivery, an agent of development who strives for improvement in the quality of life through the augmentation of infrastructure. What are the main features of the Constitutional Act 73rd Amendment Act 1992? Panchayat. Panchayat means the institution of local government constituted under Article 243B of the Constitution of India for the rural areas. Panchayat area, it means the territorial area of the Panchayat. Village. Village means specified by the government by public notification to be a village for the purpose and includes the group of villagers. Grama Sabha. Grama Sabha means a body consisting of persons registered in the electoral rolls relating to the village comprised in the area of Panchayat at the village level. It exercises powers and perform functions at the village level as a legislation of the state by law. Village level panchayat. It is also called panchayat at the village level. It is a local body working for the good governance of the village. What are the duration of local body governments? The local government body are elected for a term of 5 years. fresh election should be conducted before the expiry of 5-year term. If the panchayat is dissolved before the expiry of its term, elections may be conducted within 6 months, and next panchayat and municipality will hold office for the remainder of the term if the term has more than 6 months duration, and for another 5 years if the remaining term is less than 6 months. Intermediate level panchayat. Intermediate level panchayat means a level between village and the district levels specified by the governor of the state by public notification to the intermediate level for the purpose. Panchayat at the intermediate level may not be constituted in the state having population not exceeding 20 lakhs. Next one, district level panchayat. In the district level of panchayat system, there is the Jilla Parishad. It has to look after the administration of rural area of district, and its office will be located at the district headquarters. Election. The chairperson of the panchayat at the village level shall be elected in such a manner as a legislature of the state by law. And the panchayat at the intermediate level or district level shall be elected from the elected members itself. The chairperson of the panchayat and other members of the panchayat were not chosen by the direct elections from the territorial constituency in the panchayat area shall have the right to vote in the meetings of the panchayat. Article 243K, which states that superintendent's direction and control and preparation of electoral rolls, conduct of elections in a state election commission consisting of state election commissioner to be appointed by the governor. Reservation of seats in the panchayat elections. Article 243 of the Constitution makes the provisional for reservation of seats for scheduled caste and scheduled tribes in every panchayat. Seats are reserved for the scheduled caste and scheduled tribes in every panchayat, and the number of seats of reserved shall be as nearly may be the same proportion as the total number of seats to be filled direct election and the panchayat of the population of the scheduled caste in the panchayat area and the scheduled tribes in the panchayat area, and such seats may be allocated by rotation. Duration of panchayat, that is, already we know that every panchayat, unless sooner dissolved by any law for the time being, shall continue for 5 years from the date appointed for its first meeting and no longer. Power and authority and responsibility of the panchayat. So Article 243G of the Constitution, it states the subject of provisions of this Constitution and the panchayat responsibility. So panchayat powers and authority may be necessarily to enable them to function as the institution of local government, and such law may contain provision for devolutions of power and responsibility upon panchayat at the appropriate level. So, what are the important functions of the panchayat? Preparation of plans for economic development and social justice, implementation of schemes for economic development and social justice, and it may be entrusted to enable them relation to the matters listed in the 11th schedule. Powers to impose taxes by and funds of the panchayat. Article 243H of the Constitution states the power of panchayat, powers of panchayat to impose tax and funds. So, it has to assign to the panchayat such taxes, duties, tolls and fees collected by the state government for the purpose of maintaining the local government, provide for making such grants in aid to the panchayat from the constitution fund of the state, provide for constitution of such fund for crediting all monies received respectively by or on behalf of the panchayat, and also for withdrawal of such money. The Constitutional 74th Amendment Act is a landmark initiative of Government of India to strengthen the local government in cities and towns. This act stipulates if the state government dissolves the municipality election to the same, it must be held within the period of 6 months. Moreover, the conduct of the municipal election is entrusted to State Election Commission rather than being to executive authorities. The mandate of municipality is to undertake the task of planning for economic development and social justice and implement city and town development plan. What are the important features? That is committee. Committee means a committee constituted under the Article 243S. Metropolitan area. It means the area having the population of 10 lakhs and more, comprised in one or more districts and consists of two or more municipalities or panchayat specified by the governor by public notification. Then municipal area. Municipal area means the territorial area of the municipality. Municipality means the institution of local government constituted under the Article 243Q of the Constitution. The constitution of three type of municipalities by every state are under Nagar Panchayat for a translational area. Municipal council, it is constituted by the small urban area. Municipal corporation constituted for the large urban area. Types of area. The governor declares the transitional area or small urban area or large urban area based on the population of the area, density of population, revenue generated for local administration, percentage of employment in non-agricultural activities, economic importance, so specified by the public notification for the purpose. Composition of municipalities. Article 243R of the Constitution makes provisions for the composition of municipality. All the seats in the municipality are filled by the persons chosen by direct election from the territorial constitutions of the municipal area. And for this purpose, each municipal area can be divided into territorial constitutions, which are known as wards. The legislation of the state by law provide the manner of election of the chairperson of municipality. Wards Committee. Article 243S of the Constitution makes provisions for the constitution and composition of Wards Committee, which comprises of one or more wards within the territorial area of the municipality having the population of 3 lakhs or more. Member of the municipal representing a ward with the territorial area of the ward committee shall be the member of the committee, where the ward committee consists of two or more wards, one of the members being the representing such wards in the municipality, that is elected by the members of wards committee, can be the chairperson of the committee. Reservation of seats. Article 243T makes the provision of reservation of seats. Seats are reserved for scheduled caste and scheduled tribes in every municipality, and number of seats so reserved shall be nearly maybe the same proportion to the total number of seats to be filled by direct election in the municipality. Municipality area bears to the total population of the area, and such seats may be allotted by rotation to different constituency in the municipality. Duration of municipality. As per the Article 243U of the Constitution, every municipality, unless sooner dissolved under any law for the time being enforced, shall continue for 5 years from the date appointed for its first meeting, and no longer provided the municipality can be given responsible opportunity of being heard before its dissolution. Committee for Metropolitan Planning. As per the Article 243 of the Constitution, in every metropolitan area, Metropolitan Planning Committee may be constituted to prepare a draft development plan for the metropolitan area as a whole. What it should be preparing? The plan prepared by the municipalities and panchayats in the metropolitan area, the common interest between the municipalities and the panchayat, which includes coordinated spatial planning in the area, sharing of water, other physical and natural resources, integrated development of infrastructure and environmental conservation, overall objectives and priorities set by the Government of India and the Government of State, extent and nature of investment in the metropolitan area by the agency of Government of India and the Government of the State, and other available resources, whether financial or other things. So, sources of information on local bodies. Ministry of Panchayat Raj maintains information on Panchayat Raj institution via Grama Panchayat, District Panchayat. The information includes number of Panchayat Raj institution, number of elected representative, constitution of elected representative according to category wise, that is SC, ST, sex wise, information with respect to functioning wise, that is income and expenditure of various urban local bodies. Municipal corporation is maintained with respect to municipal corporations. Thank you.